And then last weekend is last weekend in March is Kirtland.
Cease is moving along.
Yeah.
All spring.
We are live.
Okay, I'd like to call the regular council meeting Monday, January 26th to order. Is there any late items? No. Okay, can I get an adoption of the agenda as is? Luke, can I get a mover and a seconder? Councilor Whitesell, Councilor Reid, all in favor? Carry.
First item are minutes. The minutes from the committee of the whole, that the minutes from the committee of the whole meeting held on January 12th, 2026 be adopted.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councilor Marcel and Councilor Stanbury. Any discussion? All in favor? Carried.
That the minutes from the regular council meeting held January 12th, 2026 be adopted.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councilor Reid, Councilor Whitesell. Any discussion? All in favor? Carried.
The fire chief report that the Canal Flats Fire Rescue Report for November, December 2025 prepared by Fire Chief Farrell be received for information.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councilor Marcel and Councilor Reid. Any discussion? Go ahead, Councilor Marcel.
Just a couple of clarifications for my information. This ammonia, what do they call it? Not even the ammonia detector system. Is that in the arena, or is that with the truck, or is that
That's in the arena.
It's in the arena?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just see that we got it. The other question was, is the, how do you get zero clearance for a vehicle? What was the medical procedure? Was it canceled, or anybody know the details on that?
If I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that they're all this, it's not zero, it's actually, those are members of the team. They're listed 1, 2, 3. So rather than putting the names, member 0 is related to somebody, I believe.
Oh, was that the way?
Yeah, so like
So
number
zero is
1
a
might
chief,
be
number
Chief
one is-
Farrell, yeah,
Number 1 is Chief
Okay,
Farrell.
that explains that, because I've seen that was
Yeah.
before.
that's right.
Thank you.
Anything further? Okay, go ahead, Councilor Reid.
I see that there was the CBT grant for 70,000 to finish purchasing the SPUs.
Yeah.
On the radio, CBT announced that we were already awarded that. We were just awarded that, so.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
awesome, that's great. Anything further? Okay, all in favor? Carried.
The building permit report that the building permit report for November, December 2025 be received for information.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councilor Whitesell and Councilor Marcel. Any discussion?
Just,
Yeah, go ahead, Councilor Marcel.
is that the same deck, or are there two different decks? Both for the month of November, both for the same month?
Do you know?
Yeah, yes, I
Yeah,
do.
okay,
Thank
good,
you,
yeah.
Mayor Doherty. Would be two separate decks.
Okay. Just
Exact same deck, so.
Yeah.
doing them in the factory.
The same contractor. Okay, anything further?
Nope.
Okay, all in favor? Carried.
The public works report that the public works reports for November and December 2025 be received for information.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councilor Reid, Councilor Marcel. Any discussion? Go ahead.
Just a question, how the new snowplow's been working out? Like, I know it's brand new.
Still brand new, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Still pretty brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I remember Chuck kind of just mentioning that because the blade is so sharp, it's so new, like he actually has to kind of be a little careful on the roads and with how hard he goes down on it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And they have been training the other guys on it, so it's been out a little bit, but it's not really doing much. It's just to train the guys on it.
If I may add.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Also, our snow policy says we have to have 3 centimeters or more, I think, on the, and there hasn't been that really at a time. They've used it for sanding, so that works. But there hasn't been the occasion to really plow
No,
much.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Just
ahead.
in addition to that, with the sinking is, the roads are barely frozen until the last week, so
Yeah,
it must be tough to keep the, digging in and stuff. Must be pretty hard to monitor.
yeah. Okay,
Nothing time won't cure.
okay, anything further? All in favor? Carried.
The community enhancement report, that the community enhancement officer report for the month of December 2025 be received for information.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councillor Stanberry and Councillor Marcel. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor? Carried.
Parks and Recreation report, the Parks and Recreation report for November and December 2025 be received for information.
Can I get a mover and seconder? Councillor Reid and Councillor Whitesell. Any discussion? I just want to mention a couple of things. Like, I've gone up there a few times for the food. It's really good. I've gone up and watched some of the hockey that's going on here, and we've got some pretty high caliber hockey going on. The U18 out of Calgary that we're playing, there was 6 kids that are drafted into the WHL already, and they're playing down here, and they love the ice, they love the facility. They mentioned that they like coming here because the arena is so well kept, and they do get a lot of people out to watch them, things like that. So it's that's awesome. Anything further? Go ahead.
Just that's compliments to our manager for sure. Crossover training for arena staff with Public Works. Can we just expand on that a little? What type of work are they cross training for?
Yep, go ahead.
Did Ms. Whitebrook
Did you want to
answer
take
that
that?
one?
Yeah, sure, I can answer that one. Because we've been short with our public works staff, and because Public Works is more often likely to get overtime because of things like a snowfall or whatever, we're just offering staff who don't get a full-time hours from the arena the opportunity to cross-train for call-ins. So they'll get cross-trained on a variety of pieces of equipment to allow us to give them the opportunity for more employment rather than just calling in a contractor or whatever.
And then we're not paying the overtime. Okay, anything further?
Yeah, like that answer.
Okay. All in favor? Carried.
And the last item is the OCP amendment that the Village of Canal Flats Official Community Plan Bylaw number 214/2019, amendment bylaw number 292/2026 be read 3 times.
Can I get a mover and a seconder? Councillor Whitesell and Councillor Stanberry. Any discussion? Councillor Whitesell.
Just to clarify, it looks like we took what was in our housing report, and we just kind of plunked it in here and updated it, and we're amending it based on that. Am I correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Councillor Marcel.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the numbers on anticipated growth in population, and to accommodate that growth, how many houses do we need? So in 20 years, we plan on growing 155 people. We've got 802 now. And so we're only going to pick up 155 people over the next 20 years. And they could be asking for 61 to 198 housing units.
So I can
Just to finish that off, is, the second part of that is we need, that's why I'm a little confused, that's 198, and then the province's housing, estimated 69 for the next 5 years, and another 239 units are required for 20 years. So, those numbers are don't seem to match up to me for a population growth and for how many houses they're asking for within that period of time.
Yeah,
That's
so,
over a house, it's like a house for every one person.
yeah. So we are growing quicker than that, than that they're estimating right now. If you're walking around, you'll see that there's all kinds of new people in town and not too many are leaving. So I think this is skewed a bit, and I think that we are gonna need more housing in the future, near to 5 years. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Yeah, and this is a formula. These housing needs reports were done with a formula provided by the province. Whether that formula makes sense in our context, it may not match up exactly the same, because ultimately every municipality had to use the same formula. Or every contractor working for every municipality had to use the same formula.
Thank you. Anything further?
Just,
Yeah,
it
go
just seems like a lot of houses are requested for like 155 people.
Yeah.
Because you're working on that formula, the population numbers gets to be the main number, doesn't it?
It should be, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of us really truly understand how this formula worked. We weren't given any information about it in advance of it being rolled out to the contractors doing the housing needs reports. So.
Okay. Anything else?
I guess that's just, this is the OCP, and I just wondered if those numbers they were on the formula, so that's the number.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I should. In the original OCP, it said our population growth would work towards having 1,000 population by 2026. So unless we get 200 people moving in the next month, we're not going to meet that.
Yeah.
So, these are numbers that you hope for, but they're not set in stone. They're a guideline, and basically what it wants is, the priority to be housing in development, and you don't want somebody coming in and building a strip mall on residential property. So when somebody comes in with a rezoning to put in a strip mall, this is what you can quote as council and say, well, this doesn't meet our OCP. Sort of, it's a planning document.
Yeah.
And it's not written in stone.
And it's not written in stone. And if you want a strip mall, you can rezone it to a strip mall.
Go ahead.
I do remember a talk of us amending the OCP or revising it. Is it for this upcoming year? Is that right?
Yeah, go ahead.
If I may, if you see my report, I reviewed it and I don't see anything that needs amending. It all fits with this housing needs report, with the wishes of council of the time and of this council. So if council would like to review the OCP and see something they would like to discuss at a future meeting, this way it is.
Yeah, go ahead. Well,
Yeah, go ahead. So we finish. I'm waiting my turn.
So you can bring it to me and we can discuss it as a council and staff. We can bring it to a council meeting. I reviewed it and I don't see anything that needs to be tweaked. We already allow ADUs, we already allow apartment buildings and condos and all multi-family housing, and we already allow that. And housing was already sort of the aim of the OCP, with live work was the buzzword in the OCP. And I don't think that has really changed at this time, even 6 years later. Okay. So the zoning bylaw, however, will be coming back to council, and there will be changes on the zoning bylaw.
Okay, go ahead, Cynthia.
Yeah, so the process is a little bit more formulaic now. We have to do the housing needs report every 5 years. We have to do the OCP now every 5 years, and we have to do the zoning bylaw at the same time as the OCP going forward. So a lot of times municipalities would do the OCP, and then a year or two later they would get to the zoning bylaw. But now every community is on the exact same schedule. So from 2025, everybody's got to do this again in 2030. And all three documents, the housing needs report, the OCP, and the zoning bylaw, all have to be done at the same time. We're a little bit playing catch up because we didn't realize that we had to put anything in for our OCP update because we thought we were below the threshold. But they did ask us to submit it. And so it goes to the ministry and goes to get reviewed by them before we can adopt it. So if there's anything in there that we haven't captured for changes, if we've missed a setback in the new requirements, then they'll let us know. And then we bring that back for review to you as well. So once it goes to them, and I think they're saying, well, it's probably a little bit quicker now. No, everybody was supposed to have submitted in by December 31st. So it could be months before we get feedback. Quite honestly, if they have to review every single OCP. And most of the places had to submit their zoning bylaw as well. So we'll see what feedback we get from them before you get to adopt it anyways.
Okay. Anything further? All in favor? Carried.
And the last one is adjournment.
Okay, I get a mover and a second to adjourn. Councillor Reid, Councillor Stanberry, all in favor? We're adjourned. Play well tonight, boys.